Hi guys, it's Amanda. Welcome back. I am giving you a little bit of a tour today. I'm in Cataloochee, North Carolina. And it's in the mountains, in the middle of nowhere. And there is an old house I'm going to show you, as well as I want to show you the spring house. This is how people in the mountains used to keep their food cold, their butter, their milk, other perishable items that they made themselves or obtained from animals. So I'm going to take you to this. This is a spring house. Okay. They actually built this spring house on a spring, literally a spring. We've had a lot of rain up here, so, but if you look, I am so glad I wore my boots, y'all. That's all I got to say. Anyway, there you see the water coming down. If you come over here, this water runs underneath into this house right here. Okay, let me get up here. I'm so glad I wore my boots, y'all. Anyway, you get in here, hopefully you can see. They would store their food stuff in here in this spring, and this water is about 40 degrees, 45 degrees. That would keep anything cold, their butter cold, their milk cold, anything that was non-perishable they wanted to keep, like we use a refrigerator. They would put it up underneath these. Well, I'm not sure. I'm assuming they might have just put it up underneath here and just in the water itself. I do know that because my husband said they did that where he lived at. So I think that is really cool and interesting piece of history. I'm going to take you on this side. You could tell the creek runs through here, the spring. But yeah, this is how they would keep their water, their perishables. We think of refrigerators. This is how they would do it. But yeah, this one actually, like I said, the water runs up underneath it, under here, and they could put their perishables in there to keep things cold. So let's go into the house. Let me show you the house. Well, I also wanted to show you, I'm walking through this. This is the other side of it, where you can see the water running out of it, but they would contain it somehow. This is like not been used in forever. But yeah, this runs into a main creek and river out through that way. So we go back this way. There's a house. Let me go take you to that house. Interesting. We've had a lot of rain out here because of Hurricane Fred. And I've got to walk this plank. Yeah. So, excuse me if I'm trying to keep my eyes this so I don't fall and bust the bum. Yeah. But here, like I said, is their spring house. And this is it's called the Caldwell House. If you want history on it, follow the YouTube. Look for Cataloochee Valley, North Carolina, and the history on it. Let me try to take you in and let you look. I do believe we are, by the way, in a valley. Oh, I think we're fixing to get a storm. The air feels like, yes, it's raining. And I've got a good walk back, but that's not the point. That over there is their barn. Let me take you up into the house. Yep. Okay. Usually not before you come into someone's house, but this was, like I said, a house, had no electricity. Here are the people who owned it. Okay. Take you into, I don't know what room it was, but here's another room. Here was the fireplace. Come up here. Guess that was a closet of some kind. But here's the information. What this room did. So, yeah. So this is like the information for this house. Let me take you over to the next room. Oh, it's so musty smelling. It's raining. Can you imagine having that for a view? A mountain? Seriously. Sorry guys, my hands are shaky as I'll get out today. Come through here. Here's another room. Not the windows. I don't think I'm going to go into this one because the floor is leaning. But yeah. Okay. find the kitchen. That's my favorite. I'm always in the kitchen, y'all. So there's another room. Closet. And if you wanted to, you could go up the stairs, but I'm not going to. Here's the back. Are you up there, Richard? Where? Okay, so here's the back porch. What are you looking at? Oh, I've been on a butterfly scavenge. There's one. Okay. I'm assuming this is the back porch. I'm assuming that was the kitchen, because if you look up here, it looks like that's probably where the stove pipe would have went to. Yeah, because here's where the stove pipe.
No.
No?
Ain't no stove pipe in here.
Wood burning stoves?
I said, where is the stove pipe?
Right here. Look up here. Right there.
So they did a cooking down here.
Yeah, so, okay, let me go ahead and take you back through. So here, I'm going back out the front door. Oh, wow, why didn't we bring our umbrellas? Oh, we should have bought our lunch and ate it here. In a minute. Okay, walk around here. Yeah, you need to shut it back. And here was our wraparound porch. If it wasn't raining, I'd say we could have our picnic right there. So yeah, this is like a lot. Like I said, go on YouTube, look up Caldwell Place, Caldwell House in Cataloochee. Ooh, gosh, I think I just stepped into a spider web. Yep, I did. Yeah. So, yeah, there I am. But anyway, I love the old history. Just thought I would share with you a little bit of history and what I'm doing this week. It's one of my favorite places to go. They call this like the Cades Cove of North Carolina. Cades Cove, Tennessee. Check it out and it'll amaze you. So anyway, thank you so much for stopping by. I hope this was just a little bit of information. I guess what I liked about it most was the spring house, which if you come over here, you can see the spring house over there. That's the refrigerator. Anyway, hope you guys are having an awesome day. It's a beautiful day in the mountains. God bless. All right, guys, I told you that was in the video. It wasn't. Here is the house. All right, guys, here's the house from the view that I'm showing you. And just let you know, I'm going to show you that this is their front yard. Yeah, wouldn't you just love to have this, y'all? Anyway, they had this walkway right here, which, by the way, this walkway used to be just a log, like I showed you when I was walking over to the spring house. Yeah, so this was their front yard. Can you imagine that? Oh gosh, my dream house, y'all. I could live like that. Anyway, here it is. Here's the river. Beautiful. And here's the other side. I do want to point out something that my husband made. It made sense and I didn't understand. Rivers flood with water, when bad storms and rain come. He's not quite sure why the barn is right there, so close to the creek, and the house is up on the hill. My question is, and his question is, was that barn originally there? He doesn't think so, because here's what happened. You wouldn't park your animals in that barn when it's so close to the creek, and the creek could overrun and destroy all of your farm implements, everything you need to survive on. Okay, we're talking about, this was early 1800s, late 1800s, 1900s, when they depended on their farm animals. Just a little bit of information. I found that interesting. He made a lot of sense. Why is that barn so close to this creek? And by the way, after Tropical Storm Fred came through and pounded western North Carolina this week, where we've been, yeah, I'm kind of like, yeah, that makes sense, Richard. I'm quite sure this joker was overrunning its banks. So anyway, let me leave you with a quick view. My dream house, y'all. Anyway, thanks so much for stopping by. You guys have an awesome day. God bless.